Welcome back to this non-typical episode of Grown Kids TV with myself, Mike. Today we have some NFT Redeemables, not even Funko. We'll see that coming up. I'm going to talk a little bit about what I've been up to, but I'm also going to open this tiny ghost with a chance at a 50-piece chase. But the craziest part is $7 a pop recently did a drop where they had Chris Evans signatures on Captain America Funko Pops, and we're going to find out which one I got coming up next. Alright, so first things first, why is it set up like this? I hope it's focusing. I can't see it. I don't have my monitor up. I didn't really have time to set everything up. I just got back from like a week and a half of traveling. I did a bunch of stuff. One of them is going to relate to these, so I'll talk about that coming up. And secondly, I just went to the Grand Canyon. I had a great time. I took a helicopter ride. It was crazy. It was scary over the Grand Canyon. I'll put a clip in here of actually the first time going over the drop. Here it is. And what's funny about that is when it went over, like, you know, we're just like 300 feet over the trees and stuff, and then it goes over the Grand Canyon where the drop is. And even though it didn't do anything, even though it couldn't help at all, I like gripped my seat. I was so scared. I like gripped the seat, but I knew I had to give it a shot because that's the most ridiculous thing ever. And if you guys ever go out to the Grand Canyon, those helicopter rides aren't as bad as you think, right? In terms of money. No, a normal trip, like on one of the Hummers or Jeeps or whatever, is like $100 to $150. The helicopter ride was like $350, I'm pretty sure. And I promise you, it's so much different. They fly all around the canyon. You get to go in and look at the like the formations up close, like relatively up close. It's ridiculous. And it really puts the Grand Canyon into perspective. I know I'm not selling that, but that's all thanks to my travel agent, Sammy. Awesome. Thank you so much for making me do all that. Secondly, let's talk about this and the other thing I traveled for in the last week and a half. So these are NFT Redeemables from Hot Wheels. Now I love cars and I love Hot Wheels. I don't have a huge collection like I do all the Funko Pops that I have, but I do have a good collection. Recently, we just got an awesome gift from Bro Kids Collecting. And it reminded me of these because it kind of came in the same box and stuff. So first up is the 77 Pontiac Trans Am. And these are sealed, so I don't know what to do. Am I going to keep these? Am I going to open them? I'll put a picture up here of what it looks like. Don't worry, I am going to open the rarest one. Here's a 2017 Acura NSX. And here's a picture of what it looks like. And again, the reason I'm not fully opening those two is I think I might sell them. The Trans Am is iffy because I almost bought a Trans Am just like that when I was younger. This one is the craziest one. This is the 2016 Cadillac ATS VR. And the reason this is so crazy, because this one I paid my own money for on Atomic Hub. And the thing is, Hot Wheels is not doing them on Atomic Hub anymore. I'm kind of excited because I haven't got into it as much in the last two drops. In fact, I didn't even know they did a Series 4. And recently I missed Series 5 because I was on vacation. But the reason that this means so much to me is because I bought this, it was like $200 at the time. So I paid up for it. The price ended up dipping after that. But whatever, this is the most rare. This is the NFT H, the Treasure Hunt NFT for Series 3. So it's the most rare redeemable. I do love that the box is specific and actually says the name of the car on the outside. They come in these actual like hard cases or soft plastic. I guess soft plastic cases straight from Hot Wheels. So your collectible, oh wow, I didn't know it was all gold like that. That is amazing. I'm so in love with this already. Hopefully it gets a good focus. If not, we'll make sure we get a picture up there. But this is 16 Cadillac ATS VR. It's got a wide body kit, different hood. It's got a huge wing on it. And the reason this is pretty crazy is because I recently mentioned that I sold my Audi RS3. And what I bought was the replacement for this car. So this is the Cadillac ATS V. I ended up getting the Cadillac CT4V, which is the new version of the ATS Blackwing. Here's a little picture or video of it right here. So this is pretty crazy because it's the closest that I have to my actual new car that I just got. And secondly, I got this before I even knew I was going to be looking for that. Oh, last up, this is actually my glasses for my my VR headset. I thought it was the same size box. I thought it was another Hot Wheels, and I was like, what else did I get? But that's funny. All right, so Tiny Ghost. There's an Indiana Jones Tiny Ghost, and if I end up saying Indianapolis Jones, that's just something I do. It's from it's a Rickyism from Trailer Park Boys.
And why do you look like Indianapolis Jones?
So I've done it in the past. People were like, it's not Indianapolis Jones. I know it's not Indianapolis Jones, but Ricky says that. All right, so Tiny Ghost. I haven't seen a lot they put out recently. Maybe they haven't. Maybe they haven't. I just missed it. But when I saw this, it had a really cool like figure. It's Indianapolis Jones. There I go. Indianapolis Jones holding his grail, and he's got a little snake with him, and the color is really cool, and it's awesome. And there's a chance at a really limited chase. And I haven't gone on eBay to see if they're selling for a lot or if people are even selling them yet. But either way, it's a winner because you either get the gold chase, it's a 50 piece, or you get a really cool Tiny Ghost that looks amazing anyway. And I don't remember what the actual limited piece count is on the regular, but either way, it's awesome. It's one of those, like, I like the common better than chase, but you like chase because, worst case scenario, I can sell it and buy the common again off eBay. All right, so here's the box. And that's what he looks like right there. Full color. He's Tiny Ghost with his little hat on. It's called Soulmates, and it's got this really cool box, which I haven't seen on any of the other stuff. It says Michigan James Edition. So Indianapolis Jones, Michigan James. Oh, I didn't see he's got a spider on his shoulder too. By the way, Michigan is where I bought the Cadillac from. I flew out to Michigan and then drove it back. All right, not sure if you're going to be able to see this immediately or if I'm going to have to open another level. But if it looks just like this, then it's the common. If it's gold, it's a 50 piece. I don't know if they had like a sticker on the outside that said gold or anything. All right, make sure it doesn't fall out when I... All right, feels like it's like a chomp where it has a... Okay, yeah. All right, let's see. Which one did I get? Both are awesome. And I got the common, which is awesome because I genuinely love like the color on this. Oh, it's actually pretty scary. He has spiders all over him. That is creepy. And this has such a different feel than the other Tiny Ghosts. The other Tiny Ghosts don't really feel like hollow, but they feel like light. And this is like very hard. I love the fact that the little gold guy is metallic, like the little grail guy. This is really pretty. He's got his rope. He's got a snake. It's Soulmates. It's got spiders all over him. He has a Band-Aid on the back of him. He's got a spider web on his hat. But there you have it, Tiny Ghost, Michigan James. In this one, Professor Josh was also talking about it, and I did not watch his video because I didn't want to see what it looked like in person or what if he got the chase yet. But now that I've opened mine, I can go check his out. And that's like the second favorite part about doing my videos is as soon as I watch the videos, I can go see what other people got. And last but not least is the Captain America. Another thing I have not watched anybody's video because, and I don't know if there are any out, I don't want to know if the 1 piece or the 7 piece or whatever were picked up. In fact, let's go through and talk about what options there are. I gotta watch the video that $7 Pop put up because I didn't grab a screenshot. By the way, while I'm thinking about this, I am filming out of order, which means that coming up we have a like 4-part series of Mystery Grail. We have a 2 or 3-part series of Chrono Toys. We have Smyroll just put out a $500 kitchen sink mystery box, and they're doing their SMY anniversary stuff next week. So all that's coming up. Make sure you subscribe, all that good stuff. I can't see the piece count, but I remember the biggest chance you got was the Captain America, I think Avengers 70 piece, signed Chris Evans, which is crazy. $7 a pop, like, got Chris Evans signatures, and they sold them for $395, which sounds like a lot. But a non-$7 a pop, which I think is great to have that extra little sticker on there and rarity and authenticity. The ones on eBay are going for $600, $700. So this was a huge deal by $7 a pop. So the Avengers one I think is a 70 piece. That's most likely the one you're going to get, but it's awesome. It's a very classic Captain America. There's Unmasked Captain America. I don't know how limited a piece that is. There's Captain America in, maybe that's a 70 piece, I don't know, in the other Avengers outfit, like the Time outfit. There's him with the unpainted shield. There's the old school one with like with the Patriot shield, like the leather jacket. That one's really cool. The one I kind of want the most is the Thor hammer, where he's holding the Thor hammer. That one is insane. Number 481. And I think there's just a few of those out there. And then there's another Captain America Civil War. I don't know the rarity of that. One of these is a 70 piece. I don't know, but they're all great options. All of them are great options. And then the Blacklight one I remember was a 1 piece. Now it's funny. I've had the Blacklight Captain America a bunch of times, so I don't necessarily want that one, even though it's a rarity of 1, but it would be crazy to get a rarity of 1. But the Thor hammer one would be the best. All of them are awesome, awesome choices. Unmasked would be amazing. The 70 piece would be amazing. Doesn't matter. Most likely it's going to be a 70 piece, but it's okay. And that's the reason I'm making this video, is I did not want to wait on checking this out. I am so pumped about seeing this, regardless of what it is. $7 pop bombers. I just traded in more of my mystery grails for mystery grail tokens for a bunch of pop armors, so I'm even more stocked up on those. Double box, which is nice because this is a $400 purchase. However, it's worth more than that. Okay, here it is, the Chris Evans signed Captain America from $7 a pop, and it is upside. No, it's not upside down. I'm just an idiot. It is a 70 piece. It's the Avengers time suit. So it's the time suit from Avengers, the second part where they go back in time. And the signature is really nice in there. A nice, beautiful blue on there. It is JSA certified. It is Chris Evans Avengers signature. Chris Evans Captain America signed Funko Pop. That might be the craziest signed Funko Pop I've ever owned. And I've had some pretty crazy ones. One I'm actually regret that I got rid of was the Moff Gideon. I talked about that last time, but this is insane. Chris Evans signed Funko Pop. The other $7 a pop ones are going for $700, $800. I don't know about this one. People are asking $600 to $1,000. It's insane. Like, what a deal that $7 a pop did. Chris Evans signed Funko Pop, something I never thought I would have. So that brings this video to a conclusion. We found those cool Hot Wheels NFTs. They're amazing. They're pretty limited. They're go for a good amount on eBay, and they didn't cost that much. Like, some of those were going for like $40 or $50, and now they're asking double that, triple that on eBay. Then that Tiny Ghost, I'd like to see how eBay's doing with that, if there are any up there, because it's only a 50 piece, so who knows? It might have just gone to fans of Tiny Ghost. That'd be cool. And this ridiculous Funko Pop. Easily worth the money, regardless of getting the 70 piece, the 6 piece, the 2 piece, the 1 piece, whatever they are. $395 for a Chris Evans signed Funko Pop. Absolutely insane. Let me know what you like best on this drop. And thank you to Hot Wheels NFTs, Tiny Ghost, that Cadillac dealer, the helicopter pilot, my travel agent Sammy, and $7 a pop and Chris Evans. And especially thanks to you guys for stopping by and checking out what we got today. This is Grown Kids TV, and I'll see you guys in the comments.